Nursing is a noble profession where nurses play a vital role in providing healthcare services to people in need. However, there is another important role within the field of nursing that is often unnoticed, which is a nurse educator. Are you a nurse with a passion for teaching and a desire to shape the future of healthcare? If so, the role of a nurse educator might be your calling. In this video, I will discuss 4 different types of nurse educator roles, the contributions they make to the profession, and the pros and cons of becoming a nurse educator. Academic nurse educators are perhaps the most recognized type of nurse educators. They work in educational institutions such as universities and colleges in undergraduate and graduate nursing programs. Their primary responsibility is to teach and mentor nursing students in theory and clinical practice. Academic nurse educator responsibilities include developing curriculum content, teaching classroom lectures and clinical training, assessing and evaluating student performance, mentoring and guiding students, and committee projects as needed. Clinical nurse educators focus on the practical application of nursing skills and knowledge. They may teach clinical nursing courses or specialize in advanced areas such as critical care, pediatrics, mental health, or obstetrics nursing. They work in healthcare facilities, including hospitals, clinics, and long-term care facilities. Their primary role is to ensure that nurses, both new and experienced, are well prepared to provide safe and effective patient care. These nurse educators may also educate patients and their families within the community. Clinical nurse educator responsibilities include creating education content, providing hands-on training and guidance to nurses, orienting new nursing staff to the facility and its procedures, conducting skills assessments and competency evaluations, developing and implementing in-service training programs, teaching students clinical courses, and staying updated on best practices and guidelines in clinical care. Clinical nurse educators mainly work in specialized hospital units. They may also work in nursing schools teaching courses related to their clinical specialty, in a simulation lab, or as a clinical coordinator getting students set up for clinical experiences in the community. Online nurse educators use technology to deliver nursing education through virtual platforms. They create and teach online courses, making education accessible to a broader audience, including those who may not have access to traditional classroom settings. These educators typically work remotely and need to embrace technology use into their daily work schedule. This is a very demanding role since it offers the greatest amount of flexibility. If you are enjoying this video, give it a like and leave a comment below. Online nurse educator responsibilities include developing online courses, engaging with students through discussion forums, virtual lectures, and video tutorials, using learning management systems to teach courses such as Canvas or Blackboard, providing ongoing support to online learners, assessing student progress and performance through digital tools and assessments, and committee work. These online programs cater to students who prefer the flexibility of learning from their own homes or at their own pace. Nurse educators and staff development focus on ensuring that healthcare facilities maintain a skilled and knowledgeable nursing workforce. They are responsible for orientation and continuing education programs for nursing staff to stay current in their practice. Staff development nurse educator responsibilities include developing and implementing orientation programs for new hires, providing ongoing education and training to new and experienced nursing staff, ensuring compliance with regulatory requirements and standards, identifying and addressing gaps in staff competence, and collaborating with nursing leadership to enhance the quality of patient care. Nurse educators and staff development are typically employed by hospitals and long-term care facilities. They work closely with nursing managers and directors to enhance the skills and knowledge of nursing staff. Like any profession, a career as a nurse educator comes with its own set of challenges and rewards. Heavy workloads can be a challenge for nurse educators who often juggle multiple responsibilities, including teaching, research or scholarly work, committee involvement, projects, and student advising. This can lead to heavy workloads and time constraints. Another challenge is staying updated because this is a field with constant advancements. Dealing with difficult students or staff members can be a challenge and emotionally taxing. Nurse educators must find effective ways to engage and motivate all their students, especially those who may struggle. Administrative and company culture can also be a concern if you don't have the right support and mentoring. Educators are often involved in curriculum development, program evaluation and quality improvement, accreditation processes, and student evaluations. Be mindful of incivility because it does exist in nursing education. Let us look at the positive things of being a nurse educator. One of the most significant rewards of being a nurse educator is the opportunity to shape the future of healthcare. Watching your students grow, succeed, and make a difference in healthcare can be incredibly fulfilling. As a nurse educator, you are continuously learning and growing. You can engage in research, attend or present at conferences, write articles, and collaborate with other educators to stay at the forefront of nursing education. The demand for nurse educators is high, and this career offers relatively stable job security and flexibility, especially with online education. Being a nurse educator directly impacts the quality of patient care and the future of healthcare. Take some time to reflect on what path you would like to follow and plan on how to get there. In case you were wondering, watch this video to learn more about how to become a nurse educator. Subscribe to the channel and let's empower, educate, and mentor together to foster the growth of current and future generations of nurses. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.